Good morning. My name is Rosie Stramberg, and I'm a project manager and duly authorized hearing officer of the County of Chautauqua Industrial Development Agency, known as the agency. And I've been authorized to hold a public hearing pursuant to Section 859A of the New York General Municipal Law as amended. Today is August 5th, and the time is now 10:01 a.m. We are at the Town Hall, 3593 Church Street in Kennedy, Town of Poland, County of Chautauqua, New York. The agency has received an application for financial assistance in connection with the following matter. Chautauqua CSG 1 LLC, a limited liability company, duly organized and existing under the laws of the state of New York on behalf of itself and or the principals of Chautauqua CSG 1 LLC and or entity or entities formed or to be formed on behalf of any of the foregoing collectively known as the applicant. Presented an application for financial assistance to the agency, which application requested that the agency consider undertaking a project consisting of the following. A1, the acquisition of an interest in approximately 15.58 acre portion of two parcels of land totaling approximately 30.4 acres located at 1437 West New York 394 and West 394 Rear, Town of Poland, County of Chautauqua, New York. Tax map parcel ID numbers are 355.00-2-38.1 and 355.00-2-38.2. 2, the acquisition and construction, installation, and equipping of the land on 1, solar photovoltaic modules mounted on tracking steel structure, 2, inverters and transformers, 3, underground and overhead electrical lines, 4, fencing, and 5, a system of access roads, parking, landscaping, and related improvements to the land. And 3, the acquisition and installation of certain furniture, fixtures, machinery, and equipment necessary for the completion thereof, known as the equipment, and there together with the land and the improvements collectively known as the project facility. All foregoing for use by the applicant and or its affiliates as an approximate 2.25 megawatt AC solar powered electrical generation facility. B, the granting of certain financial assistance within meaning of Section 85414 of the General Municipal Law with respect to the foregoing in the form of potential exemptions or partial exemptions from real property taxes, sales and use taxes, collectively known as the financial assistance. And C, the lease with an obligation to purchase, license, or sale of the project facility to the applicant or such other entity or entities as may be designated by the applicant and agreed upon by the agency. The project facility would be initially owned and operated and or managed by the applicant or such other designated entity or entities. The applicant or such other designated entity or entities would receive the financial assistance from the agency in the form of potential exemptions or partial exemptions from real property taxes, mortgage recording taxes, and sales and use taxes. The structure of this payment in lieu of taxes proposal is a deviation from the agency's uniform tax exemption policy and has not yet been accepted by the agency and would still need to be approved by the agency at a later date. Notice of this public hearing was published in the Observer on July 27, 2025, and provided to the Chief Executive Officer of each affected tax jurisdiction within which the project facility is or will be located by letter dated July 26, 2025. And I apologize, that's actually the Post-Journal. The purpose of this public hearing is to provide an opportunity for all interested parties to present their views both orally and in writing with respect to the granting of the financial assistance contemplated by the agency or the location or nature of the project. As set forth in the notice of this public hearing, comments may also be submitted to the agency in writing or electronically at the following email address: strandbr@chqgov.com. Subject to applicable law, copies of the application, including an analysis of the costs and benefits of the project, are available for review by the public online at www.ccida.com. This public hearing is being streamed on the agency's website in real time, and a video recording of this public hearing is being made and will be posted on the agency's website, all in accordance with Section 857 of the New York General Municipal Law as amended. In addition, a report or summary of this hearing will be made, and such report or summary of all comments received by the agency shall be provided to the agency's members and posted on the agency's website. Comments received in writing will also be included in the report and any summary of this public hearing. Is there anyone wishing to be heard with respect to the project or the financial assistance? If so, please just state your name. Yes, please.
My name is Rhonda Lindquist, and I have some questions that I'm looking to have answered. If you'd like me to go one at a time.
We can take your comments or your questions. I won't be able to answer them during the public hearing,
Okay,
but I can try to address them post.
perfect. My first question is, when is the payment amount, when will that amount be determined? My second question is, what is the rate of inflation for the payment for each year? My next question is, when do the payments begin? And the second part of that question is, will the taxes continue to be paid until that payment is made? Next question, how long does the pilot last? What happens if the company defaults in the payments or they go bankrupt? And my final question is, can the pilot be assigned if they sell the company?
Thank you. Are there any other comments in respect to the project or the financial assistance? Thank you. The time is now 10:07 a.m. Let the record show that no other members of the public have indicated a desire to comment with respect to the project or the financial assistance. No written comments have been received by the agency with respect to the project or financial assistance. I therefore call this hearing to a close.